Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and this video is something which I'm recording for the third time. Like in first attempt there was some roadside work going on, there was some repair work I guess going on, and there was a lot of disturbances and banging noise in the background, so I had to delete that video. And in the second attempt, by the time I got ready and I got things ready, and as soon as I started recording the video, a heavy rain started, and when I saw the video clip on my laptop, I looked like a weather reporter who is trying to deliver the news in middle of the heavy rain. So my voice was not at all clear in that video, so again I had to delete it. And I hope today's video turns out good, because it has already started getting cloudy and it's super windy outside. So let's see what happens today. So basically in today's video I will be mentioning and reviewing very famous products in India. Some of them are from Indian brands, some of them are from pharmaceutical brand, and apparently all these products are raved and loved by many people in India. And so this is why I wanted to try and review it for you people, and I hope that at least half of this product turns out well on my skin. But unfortunately all 9 failed very badly on my skin. Like, I bought this product I guess in Feb and March of this year, and since then I have been testing them out one by one, and they were only failing one after the other. And these 9 products are one of the main reasons for my demotivation, self-doubt, and I was so frustrated that I reached at a point where I didn't want to upload the videos. I got under a lot of pressure, that if I didn't review or recommend affordable products, which all the YouTubers are doing, which many of you like products, which many of you love, and you expect me to review them and recommend them, but all of these products were failing on my skin one after the other. So I went under a lot of pressure, that if I don't mention them, I don't include affordable products in my videos, my video will not get views. So that indirectly created a lot of pressure and fear in me for some strange reason. But thanks to you all, each and everyone who shared such heartful, such meaningful, such kind and supportive comment on my community post which I shared 2 weeks back. And thanks to your positive feedback on my recommendation, on my content, it really motivated me, because when I read so many of you shared that my recommendation has helped with your serious skin concern, it has saved your skin, that really gave me some confidence, and clarity on things, that how I should be making my content here on. And my content is after all not that bad. Like, it's definitely very unconventional, not very common one, but it's not that bad. And of course, like, with time I will be working on few things that I need to improve on regarding my content and my channel overall, and we will see how things go with time. But thank you so much from bottom of my heart to each and everyone who left such meaningful and supportive comment over there. So now let's get started with the review part, for which I'm sure like many of you clicked this video. And I'll first review the Simple moisturizer. I have their light moisturizer and the rich moisturizer, and both of these moisturizer are loved by so many people out there. And because I have already tried the cleanser from the Simple and I really loved it, and this is why I thought, okay, let me try out their moisturizer as well. And if they work out, then I will have some amazing affordable option to recommend in my channel. So I bought 2 of these. I first started using the hydrating light moisturizer, and I must say that the texture of this moisturizer is amazing. It's like a fluffy, lightweight gel cream sort of texture, feels amazing on skin. And initially, I really loved this moisturizer, but after 2 weeks I suddenly noticed that all my pigmentation, like acne marks, whatever got faded and lightened over the time, they suddenly started getting darker. Like this part of my face, like I do have some pigmentation issue around my mouth, and if I use a wrong product and if I am like careless with my product application, this part does get darker. So this moisturizer, the Simple moisturizer, made this part really dark and prominent, and I was like, this is not normal, and I stopped using it. Then after 2 weeks, slowly my skin started going back to normal. So this product indeed made my skin dull, uneven, and made all that pigmentation darker on my face. And I really wanted to like this product, because I needed that one good affordable moisturizer to recommend to everyone out there, but unfortunately this did not work out on my skin. And since I already bought the rich version of this moisturizer, so after I guess 2-3 weeks I started using this, and again same thing happened. Like after 15-20 days, this also made this part of my face dark and made my old acne marks very dark and prominent. So again I stopped using it, and again my skin went back to the normal. So even though, you know, the ingredient list of this product looks amazing, clean and nice, but formulation is not that good. Formulation is not that good for the very sensitive skin. And if you have, you know, that dullness issue, or if your skin is like something, you know, which gets pigmented very easily and dull and dark very easily, then please don't try these moisturizers, because, you know, many times some product might not give you breakout, they might not give you redness or irritation, but they can make your skin dull and dark. And any product that can make your skin dull and dark is a clear sign that product is not working for you, and you need to stop using that. So after giving a break to my skin, I went ahead and tried out this Cetaphil moisturizing cream, another very famous product, loved not only in India but across the globe. And I was like, okay, let me give this a try. Ingredient list looks nice to me. Also it is easily available, super affordable. So I bought this what's quantity, so I bought this 80-gram quantity of the tube, and I again love the texture of this. Like, it is rich, it is almost like a balm, but after application it doesn't feel that sticky or heavy on skin. Like for dry skin, the texture of this moisturizer is amazing, I'm not gonna lie about that. But again, like as I started using it consistently on my face, after 2-3 weeks, this part of my face started getting darker. All my acne scar, you know, which lightened, again started getting prominent on my face. So I had to stop using this. So basically all these 3 moisturizers failed on my skin terribly. And in general, you know, like I try not to waste my product. I try to use them up, if not on face, then on my body. And because this product failed so badly on my skin, I didn't have the guts or motivation to try more products from the brand, because initially I did make a list of, you know, of testing out their cleanser and their other moisturizers. But now I'm like, I'm not wasting my face and my money on this Cetaphil brand. And the next product after this that I tried out was the CeraVe moisturizing cream. Now this is the moisturizer I bought, I guess, last year in November and December. I really wanted to review it and recommend it because it is loved globally by many people, and also it is quite affordable. Like, it's not that affordable in India. Like for this 56 ml tube, I had to pay around 950 rupees on Amazon, and I do know that this small tube in actual cost only for 200 or 300 rupees. Like, that's the actual price, but by the time it comes to India, the prices shoots up. So in India it's not that affordable, to be honest, but I still, you know, because ingredient list look nice of this CeraVe product, and I didn't see anything wrong with this, so I was like, okay, let me give this a try. And since December, I think, and till last month, I have given it multiple attempts, and every time I tried this product on my face, on second or third day I had whiteheads all over my face, so I had to stop using it. And now I'm basically using it as a hand moisturizer. And do I notice any additional benefit on my dry hands? No, I really don't. It is just a simple plain clean ingredient list moisturizer, which I feel might work for people who have just normal dry skin, like, you know, with no acne issue, no sensitivity issue, you just have that dryness issue, you can try this out. But if you have like acne prone skin, I will not recommend this, because this did give me a lot of whiteheads, and multiple times. Because, you know, whenever a famous product fails on my skin, I do try it multiple times on my face just to ensure, you know, that it's not a bad coincidence or something. And after this, you know, I tried out this Physiogel Calming Relief AI Body Lotion for dry, irritated and reactive skin. Like, I have used this is basically from Stifle brand, and I have used few products from the Stifle brand, and I have used their sunscreen. It worked amazingly well on my skin. It was recommended by my dermatologist long time back. I have used a cleanser from this brand. It works amazingly well on my skin, and all those two products were recommended by dermatologists long time back, and I have used them multiple times on my skin. And so since many of you wanted me to try, you know, some products from the Physiogel, and also since I have used and loved few of the products from the Stifle, the original company of this brand, I was like, okay, let me give this a try. What could possibly go wrong? So I bought a lotion because I was looking around, you know, for a lightweight, skin barrier friendly moisturizer for oily skin. This is why I bought this. And when I started using this moisturizer day and night, initially things turned out good, but after a week or so, or maybe earlier than that, I don't know, after some usage I started noticing whiteheads on my face. My skin became a bit bumpy, and I was like, why is my skin so behaving in a very peculiar way? And I did have a doubt on this, but then I still wanted to, you know, I was very sure that this cannot go wrong on my skin. So I still continued to use it, and I noticed more acne, more whitehead on my face. So I stopped using it, and all my breakouts were gone. So this product was the reason. And you know, then I was like, okay, let me use this as a hand lotion. And then suddenly I started noticing some whiteheads on my jawline. Like, I usually don't break out on my jawline. I only break out mainly on my cheeks or on my chin area. I don't break out here. And then, you know, I was thinking like, why suddenly am I breaking out on this part of my face? I'm not even using anything new. And then suddenly, you know, I realized that this is the moisturizer I'm using on my hand, and I do have a habit of touching my face, keeping my hand like this throughout the day. So that could be the possible reason. And as soon as I stopped using it as a hand moisturizer, these small bumps and breakout were gone on their own. So this is how my skin is reacting to this product. So now I just use it sometime as a body lotion, and I ensure that I wash my hand after that. Few months back, I was looking around for some affordable skin barrier options for you all. So I was searching on internet, and I came across this Arthosoft cream for dry and itchy skin. This is apparently good for children as well as for adults. Ingredient list is also amazing. It contains ceramide, fatty acid, and it does have some mild fragrance, but that's really not a problem in my case. I don't mind fragrance in my skincare products. So I was like, okay, let me give this a try. It looks good to me. And this fortunately did not give any reaction on my skin. This did not break me out, but at the same time, it did not even moisturize my skin. You know, I was basically trying this out during the summer and early monsoon season, and during summer and monsoon my skin is not that dry. It is pretty much like a normal dry skin. But this moisturizer, you know, like after 2-3 hours of application, I felt as if I have not used anything on my skin. I had to reapply my moisturizer. So this again was not moisturizing enough. When a moisturizer doesn't even do a job of moisturizing your skin, it is apparently a failed product for me. And then after this, yes, like the next 3 products are something which I have already mentioned and talked about in my previous video, but still I'm gonna mention them quickly here because this video is regarding the failed product. And the first product is the La Shield Matte Sunscreen Gel, a very famous sunscreen, loved by many of you, raved by many of you. And I was like, let me give this a try. Ingredient list is amazing. This is 100% physical sunscreen, so let's give it a try. And if you have watched my sunscreen video, I link the video over here. There I shared that, you know, I have only tried this once. I didn't have the guts to try it few more times. It was like that bad experience for the first time itself. During the application, it felt, you know, as if I am applying a very sticky and very viscous silicone-y lump kind of thing on my face. It was very sticky and uncomfortable on face, but I was like, since I have dry skin, it shouldn't be a problem. Let's keep this thing on my face. And after 3 hours or something, I don't remember exactly, my skin started getting dehydrated, completely dry. It got completely dried out, and I even had some you know, itchy bump thing around my eye, and overall my face, you know, it got weirdly dried out, completely dried out. So I double cleansed my face to remove this fully from my skin, and then my skin went back to normal. So I was like, this is such okay, I'm gonna keep my words in control. And here on, you know, whenever I see that any Indian sunscreen has that silicone texture, something similar to this, I don't even think about trying it out. Like, I wanted to try this what is the brand? Rickwill. Yeah, Rickwill has that physical sunscreen, and the texture of that physical sunscreen and this one looks similar to me in the picture, and I'm like, I'm not giving it a try. Please don't get offended, this is just my experience, but yeah, I hate that sunscreen. And next are the two products from Neutrogena. Neutrogena again is one of that brand which is loved globally, and I first tried out their Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunblock with SPF 50+ PA+++. Again, a very loved sunscreen around the globe, and people in India swear by this. So I bought it. It is actually available in two sizes, regular bigger bottle or a tube, and this 30 ml tube. And whenever I use this sunscreen on my face, it gave me whiteheads. I tried it multiple times, it always gave me whiteheads. So this is why it is a failed product. And Neutrogena Extra Gentle Cleanser. Again, this cleanser is something, it has such clean ingredient list, suitable for sensitive or dry skin. So I bought it. I really wanted to like this, but it failed on my skin. It always makes my skin bumpy, or if I still force myself to use it, I start breaking out. So another failed product. And I personally feel that if you have like normal just dry skin, no acne issue, this might work for you. But if you have acne skin and you break out very often, skip on this cleanser. It's not suitable for acne prone skin. So I really wanted to like this product, and I really wanted them to work on my skin. I honestly couldn't settle with the fact that all these famous products failed on my skin. And like, if these products are working for you well enough, I'm happy for you. But I personally feel that if you have sensitive skin or acne prone skin, or if your skin has some serious skin concern, stay away from these products. If not in a short amount of time, in the longer amount of time, these products can damage your skin. So please don't use them. This is my request to you all. Like, I still have some more Indian skincare brands at my home that are yet to be reviewed. Like, once I'm done testing them out, once I'm done reviewing them, here on I will not be investing my time, money and my skin with Indian skincare brand. Like, I might check out some here and there which interest me, which I personally feel are worth trying out. Only then I'm gonna give it a try. I'm not trying out Indian skincare brand just because they are famous on internet. Like, I will not be doing that. And so yeah, that's all for today's video. And if you watched the video till the end, thank you so much, and I will see you in my next upload. Bye.